Yo guys, what is up? It's Teach here, coming at you again with another video over on Ark Survival Ascended, and I wanted to show you something that a lot of people actually get more scared of, but it can actually be a very good thing in Ark. Now that is swamp fever. Now if you've never seen swamp fever before, basically what it looks like is you get bit by a diseased leech inside of Ark. Now there's a few things that it does, right? So it's going to do something that's very useful that you can no longer level up, and I'll show you what that is here. So you can see right now that I'm kind of running, right? This is my maximum speed, and I'm going to go ahead and show you. In order to find this, you basically get a diseased leech. They look like they're a different color kind of, and you can see in the bottom right side of my screen I have swamp fever and I am leeched now. Now you can get rid of the leech immediately just by going and jumping over a fire, and then it'll get rid of the leech, but you maintain swamp fever. So what does swamp fever actually do, right? So you can see that it actually puts a cap on your, it lowers your stats basically. It's going to lower your weight, melee damage, health, and stamina by 20%. Now the one perk that you get in regards to this is you are going to have a increase by 20% in move speed. Now you can't see move speed as a stat because they took it out unless you have it activated on solo player, but it greatly increases your speed. Now in PvP, this can be very, very, very useful because a slight stat like this, plus like maybe a focal chili, which will increase your fighting ability, and then just anything that can increase your overall speed is going to be really good for you, because you're going to be able to, I mean, even a battle tartar will give you a ton of experience being able to move quicker across the map. Now it does reduce your stamina, but it increases that sprint speed by 20%, which is a huge advantage. Now, if you didn't, I mean, for those of you that are like, why would that matter, right? Move speed is one of the most useful things inside of Ark, which is why they removed it, because it was one of the most valuable stats, because basically people would just pump almost everything they had into move speed. They didn't need to worry about health anymore. They didn't need to worry about other stats because they could just outrun everything in the game. Now this at 20% move speed buff will basically let you outrun just about every creature in the game. Now some of the larger ones like the Giganotosaurus and things like that, you're not going to be able to outrun, but like your raptors and stuff like that, no problems. You're going to easily outrun them, which is obviously a really big advantage. So anyways, that is how you actually get swamp fever and what you can do with it. Now, if you want to get rid of it, the cool thing is it can be gotten whenever you find it. You should go to the swamp in order to find it. If you don't know where the swamps are, I'll go ahead and show you on the map real quick. Basically, you can go in this section right here and you'll be able to find diseased leeches. And then you can go into Swamp Cave right here, and there are a ton of diseased leeches there. Now, over here, there is also a swamp that you can occasionally find diseased leeches in, but it feels less common. Now, in order to cure it, all you have to do is either level up or take a lesser antidote. Lesser antidote will cure it, and that is a permanent cure for it, so it doesn't come back. Now, you can get it again after that lesser antidote. See that countdown timer in the bottom right side of my screen, how that is going down slowly. It is basically taken all my stats and returned them to normal. See how they're going back to normal at this point. But you'll notice that my move speed is pretty heavily decreased, even though it doesn't seem like much. 20% is a huge boost from move speed, especially because move speed was removed from Ark. So anyways, that is how you get rid of it and do pretty much everything. So you can level up, use a lesser antidote, and those are your two options. So hope this video helps you out. And other than that, teach out.